for situation analysis, we have two different features being micro and macro. So starting with micro, we have our consumers, the competition, and our suppliers. So starting with customers, they can really be anyone. Since we have so many different brands offering different products, they can really be anyone. So we just really focus on the brand loyal ones. Moving on to our competition, we broke it down to a list of the top 5 competitors that we have, which include Unilever, Johnson & Johnson, Colgate, Avon, and Estee Lauder. And then going on to our suppliers, we have a wide variety of them due to our many brands and products which have different needs. So for example, Diamond Packaging does our razor blades, and we also have RTC, which does our in-store marketing displays. So as I said, different products, different needs. And moving on to macro, we have some uncontrollable forces. So these would include politics, regulations, technology, our competition, and the cultures of our consumers. So moving on to a SWOT analysis of our micro situational analysis, our strengths include our loyal customers, which generate repeat business, our competition, who regenerates our work, meaning that we did a successful campaign. We should either continue it or tweak it a little bit just to make it different. Our suppliers, which help ensure we get what we want and when we need it on time. Our weaknesses can be seen as our heavy dependency on our suppliers. Because we need the products on time and in the quantity we desire, we're heavily dependent on them. So without them, we're really nothing. And also the convenience shoppers can be seen as our weakness due to they just choose our product when it's convenient for them. They're not loyal, they're not going to be generally repeat buyers. They could just be the consumers that buy since we have a coupon out, for example. So moving on to our opportunities, we can be seen as we can gain more loyal customers. Especially with these convenience shoppers, we could see that we could maybe turn them into loyal customers if they really like our products. We can also open more brands for unacknowledged niches. And finally, our threats would be our competition and the convenience shoppers. If they don't turn into loyal, they're just going to be scattered here and there purchases, which really aren't good for business. So moving on to our macro SWOT analysis, our strengths for these would be we follow the laws, the politics, and the regulations, meaning that we're up to date on what's going on and that can affect our company. That way there's no way something bad could happen to us. And we stay up to date on technology, which means we're efficient and we do things that will help us in the long run. The weaknesses we could see are unobtainable technology. This means that we need something and it's not yet developed. And then our opportunity would be being proactive, as seeing the laws, politics, regulations. We can send someone to lobby for our cause, do things that we need to get passed so that we can further our brand. The threats can be seen as our competition being one step ahead of us, something that we didn't see coming and they knew about, and then they take the first mover advantage on. So then another one would be the cultures not being easily understood. There's things that we'll put into market and they're not seen as something that's valuable to that culture, and it's rejected, and then we'll see no product sales. So finally, the SWOT analysis of our company, P&G, the strengths can be seen as our brand equity, our R&D, the multinational product line presence, the high gross profit margin, distribution channel, and our marketing strategies. Our weaknesses can be seen as loss due to brand closures, organizational culture leading to slow decision making, low organic growth, regular change being needed. And then going into our opportunities, we can seek rural markets, increase our organic growth, and expand overseas. The threats would be our difficult competition, unbranded local private labels. And going into the unbranded local private labels, that just means the local competition, like family stores and stores that just focus on the convenience of being from the area.